you're not able to make it, don't worry. There'll always be a recording that will be uploaded to YouTube. So back to what I was saying, we start with this section. Welcome to Shanira C. Let your presence linger. So that's the message section. Then next thing is order now. This link here. So to change that, we come to this section called the link text. Then we type out order now. So then for the link, which page or where do you want your customers to go to when they click order now, right? You can decide to promote a specific product on your catalog. You can decide to promote a specific category. Maybe let's say all the combos. Maybe maybe you can decide that when the customer clicks this link, it takes them to this category called dresses that shows them all the dresses that are currently available. Also, you can also do a custom link, right? So for us, we're going to do a custom link. Then what we want to do is just take them simply to the catalog page, to the products page. So what we do next is we save the changes. We have to save the changes, save the section so that the changes appear over here. Let me do that again. Okay, so we have the changes are reflecting. So this section called appearing like this, that's called the peel, right? So you can say, you can get as creative as you'd like. You can even say, welcome, let's do something fun. Karibu customer. Let's say something like that. Karibu customer, then save. Give it a second. Then we have that section. So the announcement bar, take advantage of the announcement bar to announce important news to your customers, especially if you're doing a sale. If you have a sale running, maybe you're doing 50% off all dresses or a specific category or something, just something that you need the customer to know before they do anything else on your website. I'd recommend putting that information over here in your announcement bar, right? So let me just confirm I've saved the changes. Let's make sure you've saved the changes and the website is refreshing. Then next we go to the hero slider. So the hero slider is where you can showcase just about anything, something, you can promote your bestsellers over here and do some nice copywriting over here and have a nice CTA over here, right? So for us, we'll just go ahead and do the same thing that Shanira has going on. So we'll start with slide 1, or rather item 1. So you do start with item 1, you click on that. So let's start with the text. As a text, so the title is this section. This is the title, this is the subtitle, then this is the button text. So let's start with the title. The title is welcome to Shanira C, right? Then what does she have as a subtitle? Shop our unique scents at affordable prices. So you go ahead and change this section. Shop our unique scents at affordable prices, right? Then for the button text, she says shop now. Where's the button text? Button text, that's button text color. Button text should be somewhere here. I'm trying to find it. Button text color, background color. So it seems we can only change the what's it called, the color. So she had white, so we can do white. Then for the text itself, we do black, right? So then for the photo, what to do is, let's get this image. So to get a photo, you right click on the image itself, then say copy image. Let's see if I can copy. Then replace image. You can't copy, you have to save it. So save image, you can't paste, sorry. Then we'll say hero slider background. Then go ahead and click on upload local. Where is it? Is it in downloads? Right. Let me use an existing image. Oh yeah, let me do this one. You can use any that you prefer. I'd recommend creating the hero slider images from Canva, then now come and post them over here. So use selected image. Then what you do is we save the changes, save section, save section. And let's close this and see the changes. So we can see that's how we customize that section. So you can keep on, what you need to do is just repeat the process. After you're done with item 1, come and do the same for item 2. Then go ahead and do the same for item 3. If you want to reduce them, just have one, just click on remove. If you like to have more slides, just click on add item, right? Then last but not least is the marquee section. So the marquee section is over here. So obviously this is another section where you can display important information. Maybe let's say for example, there's a few people who do drop shipping or selling stock, selling products without having the actual stock in hand. You can say something like delivery takes what 15 to 20 days. Important information that you don't want the customer to miss as they browse through your website, right? So let's see that. So you'll display the message. Then obviously for the color, you can choose a color that matches your brand. Let's say maybe, for example, Uzanga's colors are orange. You can do some orange there. Should be what, darker, because the text is white. Then let's save the changes. So that's how we customize this section. So take advantage as any important information that you want the customer to know the moment they visit your website. Use this section, use this section, and use this section, because it's really hard for the customer to miss, unless they click a link that is maybe a direct link to a specific product on your website, right? But any important information, especially for sales, especially for any offers that you have going on, display them in the marquee, the hero section, as well as the announcement bar, right? So that's all we'll be covering for today. For tomorrow, we'll be covering how to connect your Instagram account to Uzanga, so that when you're posting your products, they go to your Instagram as well as, and at the same time, go to your website. That reduces the work that you have to do while posting new stock, especially for thrifters, people who sell clothes from the combat. It's quite a process. You have to. Yes, I'm still here. It's quite a process. You have to, you know, post the products on your on your website, then come again and post them on your Instagram. So tomorrow we'll be covering that. Make sure not to miss it. Again, we'll be posting the tutorial on uh, our YouTube. You can catch us. You can follow along over there. So that's all. And thank you so much for your time, and you have a good one.